What's up, everyone? I know the screen is black. It's just a black screen recording because my phone won't do a screen recording. So I went out with all of the possible devices that I could last night, did some recordings, I did some uploads, and I will also work on getting various video footages uploaded in the next couple of days. Probably within the next 48 hours by Tuesday night or Wednesday morning, I'm hoping. So I just wanted to talk about a few other things. This is going to be a mainly strictly Mandela Effect related video. I wanted to talk about how frustrating it is when your loved ones, particularly my parents, remember something completely differently than you do. I'm not talking just completely different. I'm talking something that you have no recollection of, period. My mama and daddy both keep telling me that I captured this orb on recording years ago, that I recorded this orb. Daddy says that I videoed it right down there at the building, and he said that inside it there was a ghost or a spirit, and he said it would prove ghosts and spirits once and for all. I have no recollection of that. Mama said, yeah, I remember you capturing it. You slowed it down. They say that I slowed it down, put it on half speed, and kept pausing, playing, and taking screenshots of it and pictures of it as it moved. And I would have 100% proven spirit activity. He said, I wish you'd have saved that. If I'd had captured something like that, you'd think I would have saved it. I mean, that's significant anyway, that I would have saved it in a certain folder, like important, marked important. But I don't know whether... See, a lot of the general consensus of the Mandela Effect community is that we keep shifting, our consciousness keeps shifting bodies, that we shift to another version of our bodies in another reality or whatever. Now, I, like my daddy, my daddy and I both believe that there's life somewhere else, that not just here. Maybe too far away for us to reach or communicate with, obviously, but I do believe something is somewhere else and that something was likely created somewhere else. But back to this point, I hate it when my parents remember something that specifically they say that I did that I have no recollection of. And this is not like, lying to get out of something. When parents say, oh no, I have no idea what you're talking about. This is not that type of thing, like a little white lie trying to get out of something. No, that's not. I just had to make a joke there, but this is a whole lot different. This is a whole other ball game. I mean, it's frustrating when your parents, I know I'm laughing in this video, but your parents remember something. My parents both remember me taking that orb video. I, for the life of me, have no recollection of that video. They say I took it. I don't remember it. I don't remember that video. And they say that... Now, I'm wondering, given the fact, back to the Mandela Effect explanation of things, I'm wondering if this version of me, did this version of my body take that video, and the consciousness that's in it just hasn't downloaded the memory yet, hasn't remembered it yet, or if it was this version and I just don't remember it, or was it another version of me that my parents remember, and who knows, maybe they remember two different versions of me taking that video. But if that's the case, was it another version of me that they remember, or am I the version that they're with that they remember taking it? And if it did it happen in this reality also? And if so, would it be in any of those micro SD cards? He said, it's in a card somewhere. He said, I know it is. But you'd think I would remember taking the videos, the screenshots, and the pictures, and slowing it down and doing all of that. I've done that for many, many videos. I've slowed them down to half speed, either after I uploaded it to YouTube or on the built-in video recorder and on the phone, the video player. I've also taken videos, and I have used the limited software, the video editor that is in, or Studio, whatever it is, in the phone, and only uploaded the part of the video that I particularly clipped. But I don't have any recollection of that video. And my parents specifically remember me doing it. They specifically have a specific memory of that, and I don't. So that's a personal Mandela effect. I know I've shared it before, but it gets annoying when your parents remember something you have no recollection of. Now, back to so many things. I mean, first of all, I wonder how long this has been happening, because in elementary school, things like this would happen. And I've had so many beings that I've witnessed, so many out-of-body experiences, near-death experiences, leaving my body, going to alternate realities, vivid dreams that were, or dreams that would come true, or manifesting reality in my own way. I wish I could do that all the time, but I've witnessed strange beings. He's witnessed strange beings across the. I mean, he was driving down the road, down the interstate, and he witnessed this weird looking, he said it looked like an alien creature or being out in the field, in the cornfield. And it was on the side of the road in the cornfield. And he said that creature raised up, and he said it was the freakiest looking thing. And he said it just raised up, it was bent down, hunched over in the field. And he said that it just looked at him, stared at him, and he lost consciousness. Daddy lost consciousness on the road driving an 18-wheeler. And he said, good thing it was a straight stretch of road and no one else was on that road. Because after he got past that creature, he said he regained consciousness. He said, never lock eyes with those things. That's what Daddy told me. Never lock eyes with them. Because when he did, he lost consciousness for a long stretch of road and then suddenly came back to. He's also had situations where we feel like an angel helped him. Back when his diabetic issue happened many years ago, and he wound up going off the road and the truck just kept driving safely off of the off ramp and onto the other road, and in a straight stretch. But I don't know. He that was before he was taking the sugar medicine, diabetic medicine, and the anxiety medicine for things like that, and all the other stuff. So I mean, that was very. He's gone through some things like that, and then those people that were messing with his truck witnessed this creature, and ran off scared, and that's recently. And he's witnessed beings around here. He said he's witnessed more since I was born than. He said I seem to somehow cause these things to happen that happen around me. He didn't feel like they would have ever happened had I not been born. But these things, they exist. We've met a lot of strange people. All three of us, my mama, Daddy, and I, but especially us, especially me, have met a lot of strange people. And I've met a lot of strange people and things that it just makes you think. I don't know why reality can't be better, though. I really don't. I mean, the pain, the financial struggle, the aches and the suffering and stuff, I don't know. But I guess it's the way it is. But the things we witnessed, the creatures and the beings, I have witnessed more things that many people would consider not real in my lifetime than I could ever write down. I could write a book with it. Who knows? Maybe I will. Maybe I should. I've gone through so many different things that, I mean, it's just extensive. I've witnessed so many things. We witness things that are beyond, especially since 2011 and 2012. But I've known that I was a certain type of connectivity since I was a child. But that's what happened. That's what happened. And several experiences that I've had and he had. But it's frustrating when you are Mandela affected, you have, and your parents remember something that you have no memory of whatsoever. Right now, I don't. Maybe I'll gain it back. I don't know. But, and it's also frustrating when I remember things they don't. They'll say, no, that never happened that way. No, it didn't. And I'm like, man. And how many times has that happened? So many times before we knew about this phenomenon. And people would say, it's always been that way. And we thought they were literally crazy. We thought employees in stores were crazy when they told us it's always been that way. It's always been that way. Or we've never had that item. Or we've always had that item. Or it's always looked this way. How many times have you all heard it's always been that way? And that really gets old, but it happened before we knew what this phenomenon was. This whole quantum shifting, quantum effect, Mandela Effect phenomenon, the ME. So, sorry, I'm having allergic attacks. My ears itching and I'm itching all over, so I'm just going to end the video here. It's annoying when your parents remember you, specifically regarding you, doing something you have no memory of, no recollection of whatsoever. Just wanted to share. Peace and much love. I've got a lot to upload. Bye. Signing out. My links are below if you'd like to show your love and support that way. Feel free to hit the notification bell. Feel free to subscribe, like, share, comment, and all that good stuff. Signing out.